We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Texas League's North Division and the Texas League's South Division. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Lake Backer, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now batting, Zach Rex. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Here tonight, the left fielder, Zach Rex.
Here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Pitch on the way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Pops this one up. De Leon over to his left. 1 out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Jose Marmolejos.
Digging in, Jose Marmolejos. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here. And he will make an over-the-shoulder play behind the plate. So they do get the out there on the bunt attempt.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Reggie.
Striding forward now is the DH, Reggie Trainer. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 is a fastball swung on and missed. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. While the throw pulls him off the bag.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Standing in now, Connor Capel, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Trainer at second with 2 down. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows or those 2-out Runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched it on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Too high, ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Here's the payoff pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Juan Ten, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So striding forward now, Steve Hamilton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The designated hitter, Steve
Pitch
Hamilton.
on the way. In there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Settling in now, Anthony Buck, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
In the air now, out to right field. Blanchard is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, Steve Aparicio.
Coming to the plate now, Steve Aparicio. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike. Nope, that's the ball. 2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Aye. 2-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Thank you.
Full count now, 3-2. Eric Peralta would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Capel will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the outfielder, Ryan Blanchard.
Ryan Blanchard.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Whoa, that's upstairs.
Now the 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calabwig will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth, The third baseman, Jordan Cowan.
Coming to the plate now, Jordan Cowan. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Ryan O'Keefe.
Stepping into the box, Brian O'Keefe. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Heading out towards shallow right. Buck will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Eric Peralta. Now the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Chase Calabwig is on deck. 3-0 pitch. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate now, Chase Calabwig. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Pitch is popped up. Marmolejos in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting 6th, the shortstop, Michael DeLeon.
Ready now, Michael DeLeon. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll go now to the top of the third. And we are tied 0-0. Kyle Friedrichs, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Number 21, Kyle.
Now in the box, Omar Estevez.
Leading off. The
First offering on its way.
Omar Estevez.
The 1-0 delivery. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Outside, 3-0 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Now at the plate, Kramer Robertson. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's inside.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 2-1 home. He's running. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Aparicio will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, left fielder, Zach.
Digging in for his second at bat, Zach Rex. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Third inning, no score to this point. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he misses 2-1. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Jose Marmolejos, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
In now, Reggie Trainer. Fly ball out to right field. Buck will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Evan Krasinski, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 59, Evan Krasinski.
Now at the plate, J.J. Schwartz.
Leading off, the catcher, J.J. Schwartz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now the pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit on the ground to third. And there's one away.
Batting in, the third baseman, Hudson Potts.
Now at the plate, Hudson Potts. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
3-2 now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Fouled off. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And there are 2 away now.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the box, Ivan Castillo. First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
The backdoor slider catches the corner, or close enough at least. 0-2.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Brandon Bielak enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
The Southern Division, number 71, Brandon Bielak.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Connor Capel comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ryan Blanchard.
Ready for another chance. Ryan Blanchard. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bielak, 23 years old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, and a changeup. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Into the box now, Jordan Cowan. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fouled away. Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Alex Figaldi is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for the Northern Division, number 93, Alex Figaldi.
Stepping up now, Steve Hamilton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. A ball that's carrying. Around first, he's digging for second. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Striding into the box, Anthony Buck, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and the runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside the throw, and he nails him at third. Great throw. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Robertson will put this one away, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full, and we are tied 0-0. Henderson Hurtado, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Henderson Hurtado.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And now it'll be the catcher, Brian O'Keefe.
Brian O'Keefe.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. The 1-0 delivery. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. One and two.
1-2.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now back Second
So
baseman.
coming to the plate, Omar Estevez. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here it comes. Hurtado, 23 years old. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and a two-seam fastball. Bases are empty, one man out. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit back up the middle, fielded cleanly, and that's the second out.
The batter, the shortstop, Kramer Robertson.
So stepping in, Kramer Robertson. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Stepping in now, Zach Rex, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Two out here and a runner at second. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Payoff pitch on its way. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble, and it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases, as he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. At the plate, Jose Marmolejos, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 5th coming up. The North Division Stars from the Texas League are on top, 1-0. Tyler Gilbert, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Tyler Gilbert.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, Eric Peralta.
Eric Peralta.
Here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. O'Keefe recovers. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. So striding in, Chase Calabwig. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Yep.
2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Count even at 2-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 2-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Michael De Leon comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0. Hit in the air to center field. Capel is there. 2 gone. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the pitcher, J.J.
So digging in now, J.J. Schwartz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. And that's too high. Ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Here's the 2-0.
It's out 3-0.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
The bat, the third baseman, Hudson.
At the plate, Hudson Potts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And he fouls this one off. 2 down, runners at first and second. A ball and 2 strikes now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Tanner Anderson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Southern Division, number 53, Tanner Anderson.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and striding forward the designated hitter, Reggie Trainer. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home. Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Anderson stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, a sinker, and a curveball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
At the ball.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Aparicio is there, and he has it for the out.
The center fielder, number 12, Connor Capel.
Ready for another shot now, Connor Capel. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. And this one's down off the shoe tops. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes a called strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Ball that time.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. The pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
So now to the plate, Ryan Blanchard, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Runner at second here with one man out. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Calabwig is there now, and he has it, two gone. And this throw gets away from him.
The batter, the third baseman, Jordan Cowan.
At the plate, Jordan Cowan, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Runner in scoring position at second with two down. And a fastball here that's taken for ball two.
Tread lightly in this situation. Got a great hitter at the plate, runner in scoring position. Don't be afraid, you got the base open.
Ready with the 2-0. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Two outs here with a runner at third.
Hey.
3-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Manny Banuelos enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 59, Manny Banuelos.
Leading off the inning, Ivan Castillo, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Oh.
2-0.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the sixth.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Hamilton.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Steve Hamilton. As a look, now the pitch. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for one. On to first, a double play.
We don't get to see the glove toss enough, but boy, it can really help save some time, and it looks good to boot. That's smooth.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Buck. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Carson LaRue is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 62, Carson LaRue.
7th inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Brian O'Keefe.
Leading it off, the catcher, Brian.
First delivery to him on the way. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
0-1.
0-1 pitch on its way. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Count is 1-2 now. And the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here it comes. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind it early, 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Stepping in, Omar Estevez. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Scooped up. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So base is empty now after the double play, and stepping up as the shortstop, Kramer Robertson. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
0-1's the count.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery.
2-2 the count.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what we want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Sam Haggerty will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Sam Haggerty.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Robertson is on his way home. He will score, and they now lead by 2. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-1 game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. That's inside. 2-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
2 out here and a runner at second. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Ralph Garza trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Ralph Garza.
Keibert Ruiz will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Ruiz.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Number 74, Zach Greinke.
And he takes ball 1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. On the ground to third, right to him. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The North Division Stars from the Texas League lead it 3-0. Sam Haggerty remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field.
Number 74, Zach Greinke.
Joseph Odom remains in the game, batting 8th and manning first base.
Haggerty now at first base. Number 54,
Zach Greinke is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning.
Zach
Daniel Tillo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Daniel Tillo.
Yoni Hernandez is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. The pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
Softly hit to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric
Andretti Cordero will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Number 5, Andretti Cordero.
Lays off 1-0. Now the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too high, and it's 3-0. Gave him the green light, but he swings through it for strike 1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Slow little grounder left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Narciso Crook will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Narciso Crook.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
The 2-1 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Haggerty will wait on it. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 8th inning coming up. The North Division Stars from the Texas League are on top, 3-0. Yoni Hernandez will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 19, Narciso
Andretti Cordero stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting, as he'll take over at first base.
Hernandez. Now at first
Narciso Crook will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Cordero. Now in center field. Number 9.
Suli Matias is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Down the first baseline, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Chris Chenea will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitter for the Northern Division, number 25, Chris Chenea.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location. All 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Into the box, Brian O'Keefe.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The North Division Stars from the Texas League lead it 3-0. Sully Matias will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Number 16, Sully Matias.
Chris Chinea is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Gerson Bautista was on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Gerson Bautista.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Center field. Granite waits on it. 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, J.J. Schwartz.
Stepping into the box, J.J. Schwartz. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. One out, nobody on. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Hudson Potts will be next. The 3-1.
3-2.
Line toward right center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Behind 0-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now back.
Digging in to try it again, Ivan Castillo. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch.
No, that's down.
2 out with the man at first. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue.
Art Warren enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 43, Art Warren.
Jose Trevino will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Jose Trevino.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And that misses. 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Alfonso Cairo will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 32, Alfonso Cairo.
Logan Davidson will come on now and pinch run here.
Logan Davidson.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Two men are on with 2 men out. A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Ready with the 1-1. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. So 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. We've played 8 full. The North Division Stars from the Texas League are on top, 3-1. Isaiah Kiner Falefa is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter. Alfonso Cairo will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Now at shortstop,
Travis Radke enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Travis Radke.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Omar Estevez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Pitch on the way. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Pitch on the way. And he popped him up. Here comes the left fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Now back, the shortstop, Kramer Robertson.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kramer Robertson. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a line drive. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
DJ Bird will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
DJ Bird.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball, that's out.
Joseph Odom will be next. Skied into straightaway right. Cairo is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joseph Oda.
Justin Yurchak will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first.
Number 24, Justin Yurchak.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 1-0. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Jacob Amaya will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and two away.
Jacob Amaya.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Lays off, and it's 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Now the 3-0 offering.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The 3-1. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
He picked a good pitch to run on at that time, and it really paid off. A changeup down in the zone is a really tough pitch for the guy behind the plate to catch and throw on, so he didn't stand much of a chance there.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Sure took a healthy hack that time. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Castillo is there, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The North Division Stars from the Texas League lead it 5-1. TJ Burt remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field.
Number 93.
Justin Yurchak remains in the game, batting 9th and manning first base.
Number 1, DJ Burt.
Garrett Kirkpatrick stays in the ball game in the 9-hole and takes over out in center field.
Now at first base,
Buddy Reed will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Andrés Cordero.
Jake Adams will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Jake Adams.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Now the 2-0 home is taken high above the zone.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And they won't let him walk that easily, as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the payoff pitch home gets him looking up around the letters.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Standing in now, Narciso Crook, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Northern Division used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Alex Figaldi gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious North Division, 5 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the South Division, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.